Hey Sim fans, there was a recent update from PMDG regarding their 737 in terms of build releases, Xbox liveries, their universal tablet, a short blurb on their Boeing 777, and the upcoming release of their 737-600 and 700 lines to the Microsoft Flight Simulator Marketplace. So stick around friends, more on this coming your way. Okay, Sim fans, Robert Randazzo gave several updates on their 737 line of aircraft, so let's start with the fact that new updates for their 737 line have been pushed to their beta team. Robert confesses that although there isn't anything earth-shattering with these updates, they are being done in preparation for the final testing for their universal tablet as they enter their final testing phase of the tablet. Robert states that they anticipate pushing these updates to us as a micro update in the week ahead, with the update rolling through the Microsoft Flight Simulator Marketplace intake process at the same time and probably landing a week later for you Xbox flyers. So look for that. Now, in terms of the Xbox 737 liveries, well, Xbox flyers out there, Robert states they have a ton of livery packs currently going through intake and are hoping to see them released this week for the 737, 700, and 800 and DC-6, with a bunch more that are expected to release next week. Now, as mentioned, PMDG are still exploring ways to minimize user costs for liveries on Xbox, but they need to get them into the marketplace effectively before they can start working on that aspect of the process. Now on for the PMDG 737, 600, and 900 versions of the aircraft. PMDG anticipated the release of these versions of the aircraft that should be showing up in the Microsoft Flight Simulator Marketplace before the end of this month. So for those of you that prefer to buy through the marketplace, those will be coming. Now for what you're all probably waiting for, the update on their Universal Tablet. Now, on their Universal Tablet, Robert states they're preparing to move the tablet into the final leg of their testing journey, and they anticipate pushing it to their full testing team in the week ahead or maybe early next week. As of this moment, the tablet has only been tested in a single airframe, that being the 737-700, and while the tablet is in testing, they are fleshing out some finer detail stuff in the UI, that's user interface, to eliminate some unfinished corners they don't like. Now, Robert says overall the team is really happy with how it's progressing after a very difficult gestation period due to the entirely new technology that had to be built in order to get around barriers native to C++ and WASM airplanes and their inability to communicate with the outside world apps. Now, I know this has been mentioned before. I think we have heard this line multiple times, but Robert states they are pretty close to installing it on the flight deck of the 737, and we should be seeing it hopefully soon. But again, no promises on a release date as of yet. I'll be keeping you posted on that. So in summary, friends, we still need to wait. All right, now onto the PMDG 777. A quick update on that. Robert stated their 777 has benefited tremendously from many of the lessons they learned bringing the 737 into Microsoft Flight Simulator, and that this changed the way they entered development on their 777. Robert mentioned they had given significant consideration unveiling the 777 at FS Expo in Houston, but in the end they decided to sit on their hands because they thought it was best not to rush things. Now, personally, I would have just loved to see the aircraft even presented in a video, but, not necessarily that I had to fly it at the event since I was there. But hey, it's understandable that PMDG would like to give the best first impression as possible. And that was mentioned in his update that will be available for us to see very soon. So that's it for now, Sim fans. I know many of you Xbox flyers are waiting some better liveries, which should be coming out this week or next week. And as for the tablet, well, still nothing solid in terms of a delivery date, but according to Robert, PMDG is still making progress and is close to the final testing phase and release. So hopefully, friends, we'll see it soon. Well, that's it for now, Sim fans. If you like the content, please do a like and subscribe. And as always, happy simming, stay safe, and of course, blue skies all. We'll see you soon.